What up, my brothers and sisters? It looks like I got a black eye. You ever like sleep and then your arm falls asleep and you try to like roll over and instead of like you can't really move your arms, so like when you roll over you just like slap yourself in the face, right? You're like, oh God. Happens to me a lot. I guess slapping myself silly. Nah, but on the cool, when it comes to the world and if you turned off the radio and you turned off the TV and you didn't watch it for a while, this is what I used to tell people when the sickness was going around. I'd say, if you didn't listen to any of that junk, like let's say I lived in the woods and I didn't even know what the hell was going on. If I were to come out the woods, I'd see people like running, and I'd be like, what are y'all running from? I'd be looking around, I'd be like, is Godzilla coming? I'd be like, what's everybody running from? I wouldn't even know it existed. You get what I'm saying? Like I'd be like, what's going on here, right? Like, and when it comes to the world and all that TV stuff and all that radio stuff, they're just filling your head with a bunch of nonsense, lies, misleading you. They just want you to stay angry and they want to pull on your heartstrings. See, because when you're angry, you ain't even thinking right. And when they're tugging on your heartstrings, see, they know what to do. They know what to say. They know what you're going to do. They know what you're going to say. Done this 100 times. Sometimes you got to filter all this junk out. If you're a watcher like me, then you got to pay attention to all the crap. It's easy to get lost in it too. And, I get angry about things too. But they tell you the truth with a little bit of lies. They tell you like a half-truth. Like, for instance, let's take the abortion thing. Yeah, maybe it is part of women's health, but it's also part of the baby's health. Believe it or not. See, they always leave the baby out, right? It's just women's health. It's just women's health. But they're not saying, what about the baby's health, right? Like, so they only let you know a little bit of what they want you to know. They don't tell you the rest of the truth. So when they stop right there, you're automatically going to think, oh, it's just women's health, right? No mention of the baby, though, or anything like that. This is just an example. I'm not trying to pick on anybody or like single people out because it's across the board. Racism, health, women, transsexualism, whatever the hell you call it. Across the board. And I don't know, man. The good old days were yesterday, wasn't it? I mean, I don't care if it has to do with women's health, but it has to do with your sexuality. Honestly, I feel like if you're a homosexual, that it was probably a lot better for you when things were on the DL, on the down low, you know what I'm saying? That's just my take, though. I mean, I wouldn't know, but then they wanted to get married, right? And it's like, well, wait until you get divorced. You know what I mean? You're not going to like that very much. So they just want to put a bunch of fear and anger in you. They want you to worry about everything else but your soul. That's the truth.